Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing this eyeshadow combination right over here. I'm also going to do a lip look with you too. So we're actually going to start with the lips first. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started with lip primer. Always make sure you use lip primer if you want your lipstick to stay on for longer. So this eyeshadow combination is going to be pretty easy, pretty classic. We're going to use a liquid eyeshadow to get that real pretty shimmer in there with the liquid eyeliner. And for lips today, we're going to do a nice nude natural combination. So lip primer first. Next, I'm going to use the light nude lip liner to outline my lips. This is going to help too. So today's lip look is really focused around keeping it on for as long as possible. So there are a couple things that are going to keep it on a really long time, and that includes the lip primer. Lip liner is going to keep your lipstick, lip gloss, whatever it is that you're using on your lips on so much longer. And also I'm going to put translucent powder on the top too. So I'll show that to you in a minute as well. So first let's outline though. This is again the light nude lip liner. Okay, got the light nude lip liner on. Now I'm gonna add my lipstick, which is Subdued Nude. I am just a sucker for this lipstick. I love it. If you like a nice nude that is a matte nude too, this is it. I love this lipstick. Let me show you the color. It feels nice and hydrating too with the vitamin E in it. So you can leave it just like that. You do not have to add anything over the top. You can just leave just the lipstick. You can also add a lip gloss on the top too if you wanted to make it like shimmery and pretty. Today what I'm going to show you though is I'm going to show you how to mattify your lipstick. So if you want it to look really matte, also this is going to keep it on a lot longer, a lot longer. So open up your translucent powder. I love translucent powder because it's so good for so many things. So it's good. You can mattify your face with it. You can also use it like we're using right now to mattify your lips. So take your finger across the top, just pick up a little bit of this translucent powder, and then you can go ahead and you can just start patting it right on your lips. It will dry clear, so no worries. Don't be afraid to get it around your mouth too, because again, it dries clear. Here we go. Nice and mattified. It's not going anywhere. So the cool thing is that this lip color will stay on my lips for a long time. I can eat, I can drink. I should have brought a drink in here with me actually to be able to show you, but you can kiss, you can eat, drink, and it's not going to come off because of that translucent powder. And then also layering in the things like the lip primer and the lip liner, those help too. So anyway, there's your little matte lip trick for the day. Now we can go ahead and let's dive into the eyeshadow. So first things first, we're going to do the same thing that we did on our lips. We're going to use a primer. So eye primer, just a little bit up here. All right, pat that around. Give it a second to dry too. I like to wait usually about 10 seconds probably for it to dry. So I would love to know down below though, what do you think about this combination so far? So obviously we have not done it yet, but what do you think about the after look over here? I think you can tell that eyeliner and then also the way the eyeshadow, so I have a little bit of hooded eyes. So the way that I have the darker color up on the crease line and then the sparkly light color on the lid, then the eyeliner straight across, you can even see, I think with makeup versus no makeup, that my eye looks a little bit bigger on the side with the way that my eyeshadow is done over here. So if you have hooded eyes, this is especially going to be helpful for you, putting that darker color in the crease with that lighter color right on the lid like that. So let's go ahead, we're gonna get started. All right, so these are the 4 colors that we are going to use today. We've got Hazelnut, Cinnabar, Moonstone, and Candlelight. That's it, 4 colors, and then we're also gonna use Light Beam liquid eyeshadow too. Okay, so we're gonna get started with the blending brush. Brushes are so important. If you have not invested in good brushes, I would seriously suggest it. I'm gonna start with Hazelnut. I just coated the whole brush in Hazelnut, and we're gonna get started with that right in my crease line. And while I'm kind of working this back and forth, windshield wipering back and forth and blending this out, I really want you to think about your brushes though, because brushes, they make a world of a difference. So I used to have I thought they were really nice brushes before. I got them from a pretty reputable company. They were really expensive. And then they like fell apart. The bristles fell out. Like they didn't do what I wanted them to do. Cool thing about Mary Kay brushes is that they have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if it breaks or anything, you just have to let me know. All right, so I put the hazelnut on first. Now next what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of Cinnabar too. So that's that darker brown color. So we're going to take a little bit of this. And I really kind of want it to stay darker in the outer corner mostly. So I'm tapping on the outer corner first. I want to get like most of the product off over here. And then I'm going to blend it just like I did the hazelnut. So right across my crease line here. Back and forth, back and forth. Always don't be afraid to over blend. Little windshield wipers and little circles. Okay. It's pretty blended now. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my all over eyeshadow brush and I'm going to pick up the little bit of Moonstone, put it in the inner corner, brighten up that inner corner. Brighten up right underneath my brow bone too. I have a little bit extra in here, so I'm just going to take that in the inner corner again. Okay, now next what I'm going to do, here we go. We're going to take the light beam, put a little bit of the light beam right in the center of my eyelid here. Now I'm going to take the cream color brush, blend this out. So this liquid eyeshadow, one, it is really shimmery and sparkly, so that's going to help because right now it's just matte colors. But it also is going to be, since it's creamy and it's a little bit wet, when you first apply it, it's going to foil your eyeshadow a lot more. So we put on the liquid eyeshadow just like that. Now I'm taking my all over eyeshadow brush pretty immediately afterwards, picking up Candlelight. And I'm going to put that right on top of that liquid eyeshadow. So especially getting it while it's still like a little bit tacky, it really just highlights and makes it a little bit more prominent, these sparkles and shimmers. And then it also makes it so they don't move or go anywhere too. So love that combination. I'm going to take this brush again, the blending brush, and just one more time kind of blend along that crease line, just nice and gently. And that's it. So those are the eyeshadows that we're going to use today. That was it. We used 4 eyeshadows just really quickly. The base was hazelnut. Then we went over it just to darken it up a little bit with Cinnabar. Moonstone was only in the inner corner and underneath the brow bone. And then Candlelight was just on top of the light beam. All right, next, let's add the eyeliner. So I used waterproof liquid eyeliner today. I always start in the center of my eyelid, kind of work my way out, and then go back and work my way from the inside to the middle. I always am very surprised how easy it is to use this waterproof liquid eyeliner. I do not have a steady hand, but this is just, it's the way I think the bristles are, or not the bristles, I guess, whatever you would call that, like a little sponge applicator or whatever that little thing is on the end. I love the way that it applies. You can always kind of change the positions of it too to make it a little bit easier. So I do kind of, when I apply it over on this side, I do the same thing. I always use, let me see if I can describe this a little bit better than the way I'm saying it right now. I always use my dominant hand, so I'm always using my right hand. And you could see me here, I was kind of applying it right in the center, pulling it out. If I were doing it on this side, I would do the same thing. Put it in the center first, pull it this way, and then go back towards the inside. But the tip of it, I usually have pointed towards my nose. So if that helps at all, until I get to the end, sometimes I'll flip it when I get to like the very end of it, just to make sure that I get a nice crisp end right there. But that's really the only time that the end of it is not pointed towards my nose. So hopefully that helps if you feel like you're a little bit nervous about applying liquid eyeliner. And now let's go ahead, we're gonna apply some mascara. So the mascara I'm gonna use is Lash Aroma. I love this mascara. I'm gonna just do 2 coats. That's what I have over on the other side. So I would love to know down below, tell me, would you replicate this lip combination and or this eye combination. Which one do you like? Do you like both? Do you like just one of them? Tell me down below. I like the eye combination because it's nice and soft and neutral with the nice neutral browns, but it also has that pretty shimmer on the lid. So it just kind of highlights, it brightens your eyes. It's perfect for spring and summer, but it's nice and light. But at the same time, I think it's a classic look too. So tell me what you think about this combination down below. I also would love to know what you think about the lip combo. Do you like matte lips or do you like the lip gloss finish? All right, one more coat here. If you like the idea of it being long lasting, but you want to put lip gloss on, you can always add a lip gloss over the top of it, even after you put on the translucent powder. I can show you that actually. Okay, there we go. Got the 2 coats of mascara on there, all done with that look. So if I were to put on a lip gloss right now, I think I might put on Beach Bronze. I love Beach Bronze. It's so pretty. Again, for spring and summer, it's beautiful. Let me show you. Okay, so what do you think? Do you like it better with or without the lip gloss? So thank you so much for tuning in with me. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe, or you love my content, make sure you subscribe. I am doing a giveaway once we reach 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you get in on that. And thank you so much for being here with me. I'll see you back here next time. Bye.